Hey, it's Duncan. Welcome back to Free Legal Information Friday. Today we're going to talk about defense medicals. So what is a defense medical? A defense medical is a doctor appointment arranged by the defense, by the insurance company and the lawyer for the defendant in the lawsuit. When is it going to happen? A defense medical is going to happen usually after the examination for discovery, but before the pretrial, so pretty far on into the litigation. Why are they allowed to do this? Well, the rules of civil procedure, which are kind of the playing rules for personal injury law, they allow a defendant to have a defense medical, or two, or three, depending on the situation. Where's it going to happen? Most defense medical doctors are in Toronto, so you're either going to be flying down to Toronto, or they'll be flying up to Thunder Bay, depending on the doctor. Why doesn't Duncan like defense medicals? Duncan doesn't like defense medicals because the doctors that do them oftentimes say the same things over and over again in their reports. They say things like the plaintiff isn't as injured as they say they are. They say things like all the plaintiff's problems are pre-existing. They say things like the problems are caused by other stressors in the plaintiff's life. So a lot of the time we look at these reports and think that they're pretty cookie cutter. They're pretty similar to other defense medical reports that we've seen. And a lot of the doctors who do defense medical reports do a lot of them. They're hired over and over again by insurance companies to do these reports. That's not saying that they're all bad. There are some very fair defense medical experts as well, but there are some where we read the reports and we think they look very similar to previous ones that we've seen. What are some things you can do as a plaintiff at a defense medical to make your lawyer's life a little bit easier? Number one, make sure you explain all your injuries, all your symptoms to the defense medical doctor. Number two, take a look at the clock. We want to know how long that defense medical appointment took. There's a difference between a 2-hour appointment and a 5-minute appointment. Number three, write down afterwards what you remember about the appointment and email it to your lawyer. And number four, little bonus tip, a lot of times, especially if you're traveling to Toronto, there'll be surveillance on you while you're at your defense medical because the insurance company knows that you're down there. So be wary of that. Be aware that there could be surveillance on you while you're traveling. This has been Free Legal Information Friday on Defense Medicals.